The road to the Harness Jewels can be many things. Tense, dramatic, even heartbreaking. But for some, it's just plain long. 500 kilometres long if you're based right here in Gore. Ross, longevity in the game. You've been around it for a wee while.
Well, it doesn't seem very long. We always keep thinking, my good mate Alan McVicker and I were the young ones in the game, and now we seem to be the old ones, so it's gone pretty quick. It's a lot of fun.
But it was always only a hobby up until recent times because you had a young family and you had to develop your own business as well.
Oh, that's right, yeah. It was a hobby for many, many years. I only had 1 or 2 horses, and but the last, I suppose, 5 or 6 years has really got out of control a bit, and it got to the stage where my health was starting to suffer, and the doctor said you're either going to give up the horses or give up your work. So I gave up the work, and now we're full-time horses, so it's a lot more fun now. I can have me old midday naps now, it's good. This one works all right, but it's just you can't get out again because the inside doesn't work. So once you're in here, it's just a matter of giving it a pull to get out again.
It's like a cord to pull the earplugs, isn't it?
Yeah,
Just
well,
to let you out.
It's pretty simple, like I only had to drill a hole and put a bit of wire in here, and
A bit of binder twine and away you go.
I don't know how I'd go getting a warrant, but it serves a purpose at home.
Obviously you can't do this on your own.
No, well, luckily I've got 2 boys that help and get out of bed before they have to and come and go down to the track, and we work 3 together, so that's real good to educate them to be working 3 at a time. And and especially Robert, my youngest son, he's allergic to horses, so he gets all geared up so that he's not touching them.
That's hardly ideal if you want to be helping out with them.
Yeah, but he's got shears in a couple of them, and he loves his horses, and he hops on and drives them and chains them up when he comes back and goes to work.
Tell me more about Bridesdale Robin and her attitude, because clearly she takes some of that to the races, which is probably just as well.
Well, fortunately she's actually getting better and better, but being hand-reared and being a female, she's just had an attitude of her own really, and she'd do things that out of the blue really that she had a new trick. But the last 2 or 3 months she's actually been very good, and I'm pretty happy now that she's sort of got over all that nonsense, and she's just become more of a racehorse and more settled. She used to pull very hard and that, but now she's becoming a racehorse, and with many thanks to probably Craig Ferguson for educating her. He sort of looked after her, and hopefully we get the reward.
Bridesdale Robin, Darchie trying hard, Donegal Mary Francis late, Bridesdale Robin just gets there from Darchie.
I've always felt she's a better stayer than a sprinter, but she went last year as a 3-year-old. She actually went a 154 mile at Winton, but galloped over the line and got put out, got relegated, and she should have won that one, and she's certainly improved a lot since then. So I think she's got a bit of a build up her sleeve yet. She's a nice horse.
And you've already taken her to Addington to give her a bit of a look around there. Of course, it was at Cup time in the south of the Waitaki. She went a terrific race and showed she could stay that day.
Yeah, well, she did, and actually those sectionals she run the fastest last 200 on the whole day that day, and was equal to the last fastest 400. So, just saved, and that was part of, a nice drive by Craig and saving her for one run at them, and teaching her to sort of find the line, which is what they need to do.
The other horse you're hoping to have there is Robin's Playboy. By Shadow Play, how did that come about?
I'm breeding from, I've got 8 mares, and I breed 4 every year, and I tend to put 2 to good stallions, which I think the top, and 2 to sort of what might leave a horse. And Shadow Play, he's been a successful sire in Australia, and he's got some really nice horses, and it's a bit of a fluke really, but it looks like he might be the best horse I've ever bred, and he's out of if you had to put him in the yearling sales, I often said to people that you probably wouldn't get a bid on him. He's out of a mare that had 10 starts that run 5th of his best placing, and yet he's just a wee machine.
Robin's Playboy turns first, given full bore and puts 2 lengths on them. Coming after it now is Zinny Mack, and over the outside off those to Mighty Flying Art. Getting up on the inside is Barrett, and down the outside Memphis Tennessee, but Robin's Playboy will score.
We're going to hopefully go to the Jewels with a couple of horses this year, and it's to participate at work. Like you have no quite, you don't think you're going to win because, you know, it's we've got all the Purdon horses and, you know, all the guns there, but just to be there and compete is a real success for us, and yeah, it's going to be a great thrill. I dream it every day when I'm jogging them. We've beaten the Purdon horses nearly every start we've had, I think. So no idea to dream it, but if it happens, you know, like it's just, you know, such a thrill. You're just, you know, unbelievable thrill to run a good race and perform beyond your expectations, you might say. But in reality, you know, when you look at our situation and the situation there, you've got to be dreaming to think you can beat them. But you know, everyone's allowed to dream.